Take your dealership to the next level with over 6,800 on-air interviews with dealer and industry leaders. CBT News, dealers' most trusted source for news, content, and analysis. Welcome to CBT News with Cheyenne Malone.
Well, good Monday morning to you. I'm Cheyenne Malone. Welcome back to CBT News. Let's get started.
Stellantis is set to indefinitely lay off over 2,000 U.S. factory workers later this year as it seizes the Ram 1500, quote, classic pickup truck production at its Werner Truck Assembly plant near Detroit, Michigan. The older version of the Ram 1500, mainly marketed as a low-cost option for entry-level buyers and fleet customers, will be discontinued with no replacement vehicle announced. The layoffs, expected to begin in October, have drawn sharp criticism from UAW President Shawn Fain, who condemned Stellantis CEO Carlos Tavares for prioritizing profit and his own pay increase over American workers. This move is part of Stellantis' broader cost-cutting strategy under its Dare Forward 2030 plan, which aims to double revenue by 2030. The layoffs follow a series of production cuts and a recent voluntary buyout offer to U.S. salary workers. Elon Musk artificial intelligence startup xAI is leveraging resources from his other companies, including Tesla and X, formerly Twitter, to build what Musk claims to be the world's most powerful AI by December. xAI has recruited at least 11 former Tesla employees, including key members from Tesla's autopilot team, and redirected GPUs originally reserved for Tesla to support its AI's ambitions. This resource sharing has sparked concerns among Tesla shareholders, with several filing lawsuits alleging that Musk's actions harm Tesla's investors. xAI, launched in 2023, has already achieved a $24 billion valuation and is building the world's largest data center, but the overlap between Musk companies has raised questions about political conflicts of interest and fiduciary duties. European automakers are charting varied paths in their transition to electric vehicles, with some focusing on full EV lineups while others explore hybrids. For instance, Volkswagen is expanding its electric offering with the retro-styled ID. Buzz arriving in the US by year-end, though the ID.7 electric sedan's US launch has been delayed. CEO Pablo Desai hinted at potential hybrids for the US market, but none have been confirmed. Volvo remains committed to an all-electric future by 2030, though it may reconsider as its EV struggles in the US and China. Polestar, however, is doubling down on its zero-emission strategy, set to triple its US lineup this year with the addition of 2 premium crossovers. Jaguar Land Rover continues its EV plans and is set to unveil a Range Rover EV concept in the US by late 2024. According to Edmund's most recent study, analysts projected that for car enthusiasts, modifying budget-friendly vehicles is a popular way to achieve performance gains without spending a fortune. Affordable cars serve as ideal canvases for customization, allowing owners to invest more in aftermarket parts while honing their mechanical skills. Top vehicles for modification include Honda Civic, Mazda Miata, Lexus IS300, Ford Focus, Volkswagen GTI, Subaru WRX, Subaru BRZ, Mazda RX-7, Mazda RX-8, and more. These models are favored for their reliability, performance potential, and extensive aftermarket support. However, before modifying, enthusiasts should consider factors like budget, compatibility, and safety, as these can impact warranty coverage and vehicle resale value. And don't go anywhere, we'll be right back with Lauren Fix, the founder of Car Coach Reports, to share insight into what she's seeing in the EV market today.
Take your dealership to the next level with over 6,800 on-air interviews with dealer and industry leaders. CBT News, dealers' most trusted source for news, content, and analysis.
What are the most significant challenges that the EV market is currently facing in the U.S. from your perspective?
Well, we've seen reports and studies from companies like McKinsey and Company, and beyond that, there are other reports that about 50% on average are saying, you know what, I bought an electric car, it sounded great, cars are beautiful. It's not the product. The product is fantastic. The problem is all of the other things that go along with that. And so 50% of people are saying, I'm not going back. And there's a lot of limitations: the cost of insurance, the cost of the vehicle, the fact that the tires need to be replaced once a year. Nobody talks about that. Do I have to charge at home? That's a small problem too. So if you have level 2 at home, that's great. But if you don't, and remember, 67% of America has a garage.
Right.
The rest don't. And so they're forced to use public charging.
Well, that does it for us for today. But remember, it is easy to stay up to date with the most recent news and trends influencing the retail automotive industry. All you have to do is follow us. We're on TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and X, formerly known as Twitter. I'm Cheyenne Malone. I'll see you next time.
CBT News, your #1 resource for auto industry news and content.